of this month, that is Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, with our first flight to Tirupati at 8 o'clock in the morning. In the first few days, that is up to 26th of this month, we'll be flying the routes of Hyderabad Tirupati to and fro, Hyderabad Rajahmundry to and fro, Rajahmundry Chennai, and Chennai back to Rajahmundry. The basic idea of selecting these routes is for enabling connectivity with Rajahmundry for the season of Pushkaram. After that, from 26th onwards, we'll be starting our regular routes from Hyderabad Tirupati and Hyderabad Aurangabad, Hyderabad Rajahmundry, and so on. I'll now ask our director, Mr. Charan, to elaborate further on our various other USPs. Thank you.
Andariki namaskaram. So, 1.5 years this journey maadi 1.5 years back to this start ayindi. Chaala mandi aduguta unnaru eppudu start avutundi entani. Basic meeku telusindi permissions ivanni raadanikku koncham time pattindi, and of course it started in 2014. By this year we completely got all the permissions, the aircrafts anni ready avvadaniki anni koncham time pattindi. So ayana cheppinattu ee month we are starting full operations. Naaku Umesh garu ఎప్పటి నుంచో తెలుసు, అండ్ ఆయన ప్రైవేట్ ఎయిర్క్రాఫ్ట్స్ ఈ సర్వీస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్స్ టు స్టార్ట్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్, అండ్ ఆయన టర్బో అని ఈ కంపెనీతో ఆయన ఈ సర్వీసెస్ నడిపేవారండి. అండ్ నౌ విత్ ప్రేమ్ కుమార్ గారు అండ్ ఉమేష్ గారు కమింగ్ టుగెదర్, ఇట్స్ కాల్డ్ టర్బో మెగా ఎయిర్వేస్. ఈ సంస్థ కింద వీఆర్ ఆపరేటింగ్ దిస్ ఎయిర్లైన్. And of course, me under tells Trujet ane peru we all selected. I think we are true to our service, and I'm very happy that they've offered me to be part of this lovely venture, and as a brand ambassador and as one of the directors, I hope I'll make some difference to this company. And the main points, okay, airline లో మనం కూర్చున్నప్పుడు మనకి ఏం కావాలి? బేసిక్ ఇట్స్ ద కంఫర్ట్, గుడ్ టైమింగ్, గుడ్ సర్వీస్, హాస్పిటాలిటీ అండ్ గ్రేట్ ఫుడ్. అండ్ ఖచ్చితంగా మా ఎయిర్వేస్లో ఇవన్నీ మీకు తక్కువ కాకుండా, మిగతా ఎయిర్లైన్స్కి తక్కువ కాకుండా at par with any big airlines you'll have. And the best part is this is coming at a very low cost price. So low cost airlines with the best quality service. We are trying to concentrate on that. And as per the incentives, elderly people or senior citizens, we are giving about 10% discount on the basic fare. Anybody who's above 65 years of age, my board have decided to give 10% discount. I think that's very good, especially ilanti pushkaral season gaani ilanti religious places ki velle vallu ekkuva elderly people untaru kabatti vallaki this will be a very good service which they can use. Next, because I am from the film industry, so ma film industry ki edaina chestunara ani adiganu. And in a very small way, they have actually catered to this issue. 10% basic fare for any member of South Indian film industry we can get. And also, of course, Ma Movie Artists Association of Hyderabad. Anybody who travels, they also get a good incentive, 10%. And to support students traveling to various colleges and the main educational institutes, every aircraft, every flight that travels, 10 seats we are allotting only for students. So, of course, the students, and also discount is also there. I haven't got the exact percentage. Anybody who's students up to age of 18 will get a discount. So it's a student friendly, it's a senior citizens ki. And a special gesture, nowhere we've seen this, and ఈ మధ్య ఎయిర్లైన్స్ అన్ని కాంప్లిమెంటరీ మీల్స్ అనేది ఆపేశారు. You either have to buy or it has to be included before itself in your ticket. But we are offering complimentary meals free of cost for everybody who's traveling on this airline. This is the major incentives which I think my board have done a very interestingly. ఇందాక చెప్పినట్టు the other one is never before, this is the first time all passengers we are giving transportation service from a certain destination which we will select in the cities, and they'll be picked up while ekkichukuni. We are taking them all the way to the airport. We'll drop them. They can airport pick up and drop.
For Tirupati, we're taking the passengers, accepting the passengers from Nellore and Chittoor, the district headquarters. We are just providing free transportation. That means a lot of there's no airports in Nellore district. Because of that, we are just taking the passengers, accepting. Similar way in Mangalore, from Manipal, we are providing a free transportation for the passengers, students or anybody else. Actually. And Shirdi, we don't have the airport readily available now. Because of that, Aurangabad, we are taking the passengers to Aurangabad. From there, we are taking a free transportation to taking the passengers to Shirdi and getting back again to Aurangabad.
I hope this is a very successful, and it makes a difference for passengers who are traveling. So this is the basic thing only, nothing more. Rest, I think the airline and the service should speak, and I'm very happy. I need all your wishes and me support. Thank you. See, like you all know, I have zero knowledge about business. ఒక ఆర్టిస్ట్గానే నాకు I have enough knowledge. That's why I have these two great entrepreneurs who are supporting this whole venture. They've just invited me mostly because I have certain brand value which I will add to the company, and I'm very happy that they also offered me to be part of the board. But mostly it is branding of this airline is where I will come into the picture.
Sir, what is the amount of investment that we can't disclose as of now? We will give the details in the coming days as and when this thing comes up. But we are planning to add 5 aircrafts to our fleet in the coming 1 year, 1.5 year. That is our plan, and we'll intimate you as and when we add new aircrafts. How many you have now? We are starting with 2 aircrafts. We'll add third one in the somewhere around September, and fourth one after that.
Airline industry is bleeding again, this thing, but not depends on the all the airline. But some airlines are bleeding because of this management problems and management planning problems and all. But we are very well planned, and we are actually, because of that, we are just chosen this aircraft also. With this aircraft all over the world, nobody has been so far not in getting to losses because of the airline operation. The operation cost is very reasonable in this aircraft. Because that, definitely we have a confidence that we will get it break even at fastly. Generally, for the 5 aircraft to operate it in over a span of 1 year or 1.5 year, minimum of 20 to 25 million US dollars is required. But so far we are not invested that much, but we will be going to. But depends on the starting of the operation, how encouragingly it is there. We will be going to get more aircrafts also on more region. We are trying to go for other region also. We are planning to go.
There are other partners as well, sir. There are other partners as well, sir. Not within these 3-4 people. Okay. But I can confirm that the investment as of now in the company is pure equity investment. Okay. We are not planning any debt for the coming 1 year for our operations.
3 aircraft so far we have signed, and 3 aircrafts are all dry lease aircrafts. And the coming aircraft, we are planning whether to go for lease or lease to purchase. That will be going to decide in later stage. Once if it is start with this operation, depends on the requirement, depends on the operational the requirement, we may go to the bigger aircraft. Government నుంచి మేమేం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయట్లేదండి, బికాస్ ఇప్పుడు మాకు స్పెషల్గా ఏమన్నా రిక్వైర్మెంట్ చేసినా కానీ మిగతా ఎయిర్లైన్స్ విల్ అబ్జెక్ట్, బికాస్ దట్ గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి మేమేం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయట్లేదు. ఆల్రెడీ ఆంధ్ర గవర్నమెంట్ హ్యాస్ రెడ్యూస్డ్ ద సేల్స్ ట్యాక్స్ ఆన్ ద ఫ్యూయల్ ఫర్ 1%, because more or less that is more than enough, and the fuel prices and all it is there. And we are expecting within 4 to 5 months we will be reaching around the 75% of our load factor. We have to see the coming from October only we will be able to tell how we are, whether when we are going to break even, and all the details we will be able to give another press meet on the month of October. Not setting up a aircraft MRO. MROs are different actually. It's a component MRO is a different, and aircraft MROs are different actually. That we are going for a component MRO. Component MRO means the aircraft components to be get it overall. That we are going to start in a very short time, but not for the aircraft. We have a tie-up with the GMR MRO, because that we are not going on our own MRO facility for the aircraft. But some components required from the timeline, aircraft components are required. Those things we are planning to go.
In this project is quite dynamic in nature. I mean, day-to-day costs, day-to-day runnings. On top of it, other aspects of wet leasing the aircraft, the deposits, the fluctuation in currency, all these things define investment. So putting a figure on it will be a bit difficult. Set out the funds, enough funds we have set out, sir. Around we can say around 500 crores we have set out for all the 5 years. By break even, we mean we don't need any further equity investment to run our day-to-day operations after 3 to 4 months. Break even we are expecting in at least 3 to 3.5 years time.
That we actually in southern part of India, the component MROs are not even single company was not there, because the Hyderabad is now up to all the airlines, and there is a lot of requirement there. All the airlines are taking it to all the component MRO components to the Bombay and Delhi. Almost 24 aircrafts are now night parked here in Shamshabad, Hyderabad actually. Those things suppose for example for the wheel and brake shop is required for every 120 landings, and the brake assembly has to do the reconditioning, and as well as the tires replacement will be required. Those things that all the airlines now taking it to Bombay and Delhi actually. Those things, such a things as this avionics components also required to calibrate it every 4 months to 5 months, depends on the hours of the flying of the aircraft actually. Because those things we are planning to set up here, and as well as our own usage, we wanted to do the cater for the other airlines also.
Almost 30% growth in the last quarter which ended in June. And over and above that, sir, there is if you see the trend of last 10 years, the growth in the airline industry is almost double that of GDP. So these are the data we have seen, and owing to that we are coming into this sector, sir.
Sir, in interest which Prem Kumar Garu and Umesh Garu have, and they know this industry very well. I don't have to put my brains into this. నా పని నేను ఎప్పుడు చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటానో, దేంట్లో ఎక్కువ నా టైం కేటాయించాల్సిన అవసరం నాకు లేదు. సో ఇలాంటి బిజినెస్లోనే నేను ఏదైనా పర్సనలీ ఐ లైక్ ఎయిర్ క్రాఫ్ట్స్ ఆర్ కార్స్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్. సో ఇలాంటి వాటిలో ఏదైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే ఐ get into it, where I don't have any involvement into it, where I can peacefully work in my films.
Last 10 years, sir, what data we have seen is that the growth in the airline industry have been almost double that of GDP, sir. Around 20 crores investment is expected in that MRO, sir. Applied for concerned approvals and permissions, and it is in process as of now. Sir, our starting fare is 1499 rupees, sir. And I am happy to tell you that our our online, our websites and other booking engines have gone live a few minutes back. We have already, I think, in the last 1 hour, we have booked almost 34 tickets to what is the latest update I have, sir. 100 people, sir. We have recruited everybody that is required for the aircraft. Reason being, DGCA will not give you permission unless all manpower, all statutory compliances are in place, sir. I would say we are expecting a load factor of somewhere around 70 to 80%. If you know, last month, there was the load factors of various airlines have gone up to somewhere around 90 to 92%, the last month which has gone by. I think the data they have uploaded in the DGCA website, you can have a look at that. So based on that, even a conservative figure we are expecting is 70 to 80% load factors.
Till 12th of this month, on our launching day, very attractive the ticket pricing will be there. Kindly passengers and all to avail the pricing for booking the ticketing and all. So that will be going to happen only on the month of September. We are planning to complete all the southern Indian airports we want to cover, and we wanted to give the complete network to the mainly from the capital cities from